Alright, so think about it. You're walking home from school one day and you decide to cut down a dark alley. Inside that alley, waiting for you, is a robber with a weapon who wants the watch on your wrist and the money in your wallet. This is pretty much what everybody pictures when they're thinking of a fight or flight response.
The University of Texas defines the fight or flight response as a mechanism in the body that enables humans and animals to mobilize a lot of energy rapidly in order to cope with threats to their survival.
Everyone knows that in this situation, your basic instinct is to do two things: fight or run. It's in the name: fight or flight response. But have you ever wondered what's going on inside your head and inside your body in that split second when the robber pulls his weapon on you?
The most obvious symptom is the increased heart rate and breathing, even though the two main stars of this show are epinephrine and norepinephrine.
First, let
But
me introduce you to the sympathetic nervous system.
part of the autonomic nervous system, which keeps you breathing, digesting, your heart beating,
And all those other necessary functions that are keeping you alive even as you're not thinking about it. Which makes sense because everything about your fight or flight response happens automatically and completely without conscious thought on your part. Once you've recognized the threats, your sympathetic nervous system triggers your fight or flight response, which then in turn releases epinephrine and norepinephrine into your body and your bloodstream.
norepinephrine acts in two different places: the brain, where it hijacks the areas that deal with attention and reacting actions and kick them into overdrive.
This is where time starts to seem to slow down around you and everything becomes crystal clear. Your focus zeroes in, and you might even start to have flashbacks as your memories are accessed to better decide what is the best course of action based on your past experiences.
In the body, norepinephrine works by targeting and binding to each individual cell, priming them or shutting them off, depending on how crucial they are to your survival.
Now your muscles are tense and your body's on alert, and you're ready to either run or fight for your life. Next is epinephrine, or better known as adrenaline, which is released directly into your bloodstream from your adrenal glands. Contrary to popular belief, epinephrine doesn't just spontaneously give you super strength. Really, the epinephrine is just stealing energy and oxygen from all the places that the norepinephrine is already shut down. By binding to the alpha 2 adrenergic receptors in the blood vessels and restricting them to redirect blood flow to the larger muscle groups away from the currently unnecessary body functions. And now, not only is your body primed for action by your norepinephrine, you now have the energy and the ability to carry out whichever action your body decides on, whether it's running or fighting for your life. And you can now run fast enough and hit hard enough thanks to your epinephrine. Hopefully, you survive.